The USS Ronald Reagan, a supercarrier belonging to the U.S. Navy, has recently arrived in Da Nang, a central city in Vietnam. This visit marks the third time that a U.S. aircraft carrier has visited Vietnam, despite the fact that the two countries were once adversaries during the Vietnam War, which ended in 1975. The USS Ronald Reagan is scheduled to remain in Da Nang until June 30th. The port call of the USS Ronald Reagan in Da Nang is significant, as it coincides with the 10th anniversary of the comprehensive partnership between the United States and Vietnam. Over the years, the two countries have developed increasingly close trade relations and have also shared concerns about China's expanding influence in the region. This visit sends a strong message to China, and in a video by Antech Channel, the reasons behind this message are analyzed. China's expansive territorial claims in the South China Sea have not only irked other claimants such as Malaysia, Brunei, Taiwan, Indonesia, the Philippines, and Vietnam, but have also drawn the attention of countries like the United States, Japan, Australia, and India. These nations advocate for freedom of navigation in the region, considering the South China Sea as a crucial maritime route responsible for facilitating $5 trillion worth of trade, encompassing half of the global merchant shipping and half of the world's oil shipments. The South China Sea is believed to hold approximately 11 billion barrels of untapped oil and 190 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. In response to what Washington perceives as Beijing's attempts to restrict freedom of navigation in these strategically important waters, the United States has been actively conducting freedom of navigation exercises. The U.S. military regularly deploys warships and Air Force jets to assert the freedom of flight and navigation in the South China Sea. Vietnam has a long history of contentious relations with China, including a significant border conflict when China sought to impose its influence over Cambodia. Moreover, after the fall of Saigon to the north, China took control of South Vietnamese islands and continues to occupy the Paracels despite Vietnam's territorial claims. The USS Ronald Reagan, a Nimitz-class supercarrier and a symbol of American power, is the 9th ship of its class. It was commissioned on July 12, 2003, and named in honor of Ronald Wilson Reagan, the President of the United States from 1981 to 1989. The USS Ronald Reagan is based in Yokosuka, Japan. The USS Ronald Reagan stands as one of the largest vessels ever constructed, boasting an impressive displacement of 100,000 tons and a remarkable overall length of 332.8 meters or 1,092 feet. To provide a visual comparison, it stretches about 3 football fields in length. Powered by 2 A4W nuclear reactors housed in separate compartments, the Ronald Reagan enjoys the advantages of nuclear propulsion. This enables the ship to operate continuously for over 20 years without refueling while achieving a maximum speed of over 30 knots or 56 kilometers per hour. The USS Ronald Reagan has the capacity to accommodate a flight group consisting of more than 60 aircraft, including F-18 strike jets. Additionally, it is equipped with a range of air defense weapons, such as the Phalanx Sea Whiz, RIM-7 Sea Sparrow, and RIM-116 rolling airframe missiles. Vietnam has faced challenges in maintaining cooperation with the United States without causing tensions with Beijing. Despite being aware of the potential complications in the diplomatic equation, Vietnam proceeded with the visit of the USS Ronald Reagan, fully understanding its significance. It is worth noting that in mid-April, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken paid a 3-day visit to Vietnam, adding further context to the situation. The visit of U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken to Vietnam was widely regarded as a crucial step in upgrading the U.S.-Vietnam relationship to the status of a strategic partnership, as highlighted by strategic experts. In a press statement, Blinken emphasized the United States' respect for Vietnam's political system and its multi-directional foreign policy. Blinken's words underscored the importance of a free and open Indo-Pacific, where countries have the freedom to choose their own path and partners. It is evident that Washington is actively working towards advancing its relationship with Vietnam to a strategic partnership, moving beyond the previous decade-long designation of a comprehensive partnership. Through this strategic visit, the United States seeks to strengthen its ties with Vietnam, particularly as the country grows increasingly cautious of China's intentions. The visit of the USS Ronald Reagan symbolized solidarity with Vietnam and serves as a deterrent message to China.